My daughter ignored me during her wedding and made me sit in the back of the wedding hall, so I showed her what being ignored really feels like, and now she is furious.
I, 52-year-old male, have 3 daughter, 31, 28, and lost youngest 7 years ago to taking her own life when she was 20.
I have been divorced since 2002 from their mother, but until 2009 I had them every other weekend. My career required me to move out of state, so we did the video chat thing, and then in the summers, they would come individually for 2 weeks. Every time their mother called saying the girls needed something, I made sure she had the money for it in less than 24 hours. Every school event that I was invited to I would make the 12-hour drive to be there, including high school graduations. When we lost the youngest in 2017, things became very strained between me and the 2 oldest. I made sure to send a text once a week to let them know that I loved them and that I was always a phone call away. Last summer, I lost my father to a long battle with dementia. During the funeral process, I learned that both girls had made the drive down numerous times to see him in the nursing home, yet never so much as let me know they were in town. During the funeral, I was so proud of them because they stood and shook every hand of each person that came to pay their respects. I made sure to tell them that. A couple of months later, the oldest got married. They invited me, my brother, and my mother. We made the 8-hour drive without hesitation. At the wedding ceremony no one acknowledged us. The 3 of us were seated on the groom's side just behind the family section, got through the service and went to the reception where we were seated at the very last overfilled table where we sat far away from the wedding party and in the back. The babysitter from when the girls were little sat at the table with us. I jokingly asked him what he did to be punished to have to sit with me. Dinner was a buffet, and by the time our table got to go through the line, they were out of most of the food. We sat through the wedding party entrances and listened to the speeches from the moms, the best woman, and bride's man. At this point, we had been at the reception for 2 hours. I felt unwanted and disrespected, but my feelings didn't matter because to me it was their day, and that was what mattered. Anyway, after the speeches, I looked at my mother and brother who felt the same way and told them I was ready to go. The only thing left on the agenda was the first dances, and then it was going to be a big party into the night, so we quietly and discreetly snuck out the door and left. 30 minutes later, I got a very irate call from my youngest for leaving early and without saying goodbye. I told her that tonight wasn't about me and that she needed to focus on celebrating with her sister. We could talk later. She claimed they wanted to get a picture with us and come looking for us, and that is when she found out we left. I told her that no one had told me this and that if I had known I would have sat there until 3 a.m. to make sure that picture happened. She hung up mad. Since then, both girls refused to talk to me. It has been 8 months. I still send a text, but they are ignored. So, am I the butthole for leaving early? I stand by my decision, but I regret what it has cost me. So now I am questioning whether I am in the wrong or not.